let's get to how you get out of the bowling alley and say, I'm just going to be an actor.
Oh, right.
That's because one thing to leave the bowling alley.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and to just get out on the street and say, I'm not going to bowl every day.
I was leaving a lot of money on the table there.
Yeah, you really were. But then to make that next step is what?
Yeah, well, you know, I had to deal with some anger issues, hence why I had to leave bowling. Kicking the ball return was not a good showing for a 14-year-old boy. So I was kind of growing up and found an acting class in college. Never really was interested in being an actor, but I realized after kind of spending time in class and started doing a lot of theater that the stage was a wonderful playground for me to hide in a character and expose all these feelings I was having.
Ever since I was a kid, you put a Bible in my hands, made me get up in front of everybody and preach. Oh, you made me, Mother, you made me!
I had a lot of frustrations and I had a lot of sadness and just a lot of feelings growing up, you know, but I was always happy on the outside. And I got to expose a lot of my inner demons in characters safely, because it wasn't me, it was the character.
Your parents didn't say to you, Jeremy, what are you thinking?
Yeah.
They did?
Absolutely. And I think, but after they, you know, they saw me in The Wizard of Oz, it was my first show, playing the Scarecrow. Yeah. And they thought, oh yeah, it's fun, he was great, it's so fun. And
when did you think you could do it?
I had a very difficult transition from doing stage stuff to understanding the business in television and film. I didn't know what sides were. They were making fun of me for that, and you call yourself an actor? So I ended up struggling for a year and a half, learning how to audition and learning this business that's bananas, by the way, I'm sure, as you know.
I just can't believe people would say things like, you call yourself an actor?
Yeah.
You don't know what a side is?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Out of my way.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But then I put up a play. I scraped some money together from, it was a makeup artist in LA to pay the bills, and put a play together. And that's where I was comfortable, and I found confidence. And then I really started understanding what a self-belief can do for an individual, especially a struggling artist. And for me, in my head, could not be stopped, confidence-wise. I dare you not to cast me swims in my head when I go into an audition. This is, again, mind you, without ego or thinking I deserve it, but it's about believing, making manifest your own destiny, really, by belief. Like if I truly believe, then I know it's physically impossible, that I could sprout wings out my butt right now and fly around this room.
We'd like to see that.
I can do it, though. I can do it. I know it's physically impossible. But if I believe that to be true, I would make that happen. And that sort of belief system got me through all the insecurities that I have.
Well, that's it. I look at you and I can see different roles that you played. I can see not only Jeffrey Dahmer, which is a movie that I think is exceptionally good, where you play somebody that would freak people out.
Right.
What were people were they trying to cast you in villain parts?
It's easier to cast somebody that's emerging. It's hard to do any sort of leading man or character leading man roles when they don't know who you are, so it's easier to throw you in a flashier sort of part and then kill you off. I think I've died in 90% of the movies I've been in. Oh, Renner is...
No sequels for Jeremy.
Yeah, Renner's expendable. Let's kill the sucker. He's great, but let's kill him. So, you know, but also, I you know, that was fun for me. I mean, I resonated to all those jobs. It's why I chose to do them, as they wanted to have me in them. So it was, I love playing bad guys.
On this show, I ask everybody, some people hit me, I admit it, but I basically ask them to do a little bit of a song. Now, I saw you with, on, I guess it was the Independent Spirit Awards, and it was Half Nelson.
Oh, yeah.
You just came out and serenaded Ryan Gosling with Rosario Dawson, you know, to Son of a Preacher Man.
Yeah.
You played the Scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz. You, on another award show, I learned from Charlize Theron that you nicknamed her Ass Nuts. Yeah, maybe there's a song in that. I don't know. Why did you call her that?
Oh, well, you know.
No, I don't know. I'm curious. She never revealed it.
I'm saying, you know, because I can't tell you, you know. No, there's nothing. It's not a big secret. I can tell you the general sort of. She's very sort of brassy, and I was learning this about her. And I would say endearments to her, and she took offense to these endearments. Well, I could just trying to think of how do I offend her, or that's what I apparently. But she ended up digging my sense of humor, and then we really got to deepen our friendship. And she told me right after I called her ass nuts that I found a friend. We are friends forever, by the way.
Well, I've given you, as we come to a close, that time to, as you went through the derivation of ass nuts without us ever really learning. But I gave you that moment to prepare for me a little bit of a tune, something, so that we can leave hearing you raise your voice in song.
You're asking a very tired man.
I know, but that's even better.
Okay, I'll give you something. Okay. Oh my God, I can't believe you make me do this.
It's the way it is here.
It's one of my more favorite songs, and it's more appropriate because I'm here in New York, and it's whatever. New York State of Mind. Billy Joel, one of my favorites. I don't know. Here it goes. Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood. Hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. I'm taking the Greyhound on the Hudson River line, 'cause I'm in a New York state of mind. That's it.
I couldn't ask for more.
There you go.
Jeremy, thank you so much for being here. That was
I
great.
hate your guts.
I don't care if you hate me.